Oh.
All right. I decided to do a demonstration on Oprah's. It's a chocolate strawberry smoothie that Oprah came out with in a Good Housekeeping magazine in 2007. And actually, I'm going to do the strawberry smoothie without chocolate because it's kind of how I prefer it. I like strawberry banana smoothies just like they are. Okay, so I altered it a little bit, so hopefully Oprah's not going to get mad at me. And the reason I decided to do a chocolate strawberry smoothie, or this particular recipe, is because I used to drink a lot of energy drinks. I wake up early and I go to work, and to wake me up I used to drink a lot of energy drinks. Okay, and as you can see, it's not doing me any good in my stomach. I'm getting a little, so I decided to get a little healthier and try and find ways and things I could do to have a healthiir diet, and this is one of the ways. Fruit, to me, is a good way to have energy and to stay healthy. And a quote by Oprah that I really liked, that kind of goes hand in hand with this, was, learn to let your intuition, or your gut instinct, tell you when the food, the relationship, the job isn't good for you, and conversely, when what you're doing is just right for you. So I really like that quote. It kind of goes hand in hand with healthy eating, and especially this one in particular. So what you need in this particular recipe is soy milk, bananas, and strawberries. And so the one thing I do like about this recipe is there's no sugar, yogurt. Not that yogurt's bad per se, but there's nothing to make it sweeter. It's just fruit. And so you use the sugars, the natural sugars from the fruit. Now just a kind of a way to prepare it. First off, you take your soy milk and you measure out 2 cups. Let me do that really quick here. Alright. And I always like to leave the liquid, when you're putting liquid into, or something into a blender, I like to leave the liquid till last so it doesn't splash everywhere when you're dumping everything else on top of it. Next, you can cut up the bananas, and I'll do that really quick here. And you can just use 2 medium bananas that are ripe. Go ahead and cut those up. Doesn't really specify how small or how big to leave the bananas, so I just kind of wing it, I guess. Put those in the blender. Just like that. And then your next ingredient is 1 cup of either frozen or fresh strawberries. And obviously these are already prepared, but if you're using fresh strawberries, you clean them and cut the tops off. So just pour those in. And then obviously your soy milk goes on top. And then you go ahead and blend it. And I decided not to use the blender in this because it's loud and it could take a little extra time. So I have this is the finished product right here. And you can tell, you can kind of see the consistency, what it's supposed to look like. And honestly, I didn't think it was going to be a very good shake because there was no sugar in it or anything, but it's very good. And I was pretty impressed. But just to recap, it's a very simple shake. It's a very simple recipe. 3 ingredients: soy milk, strawberries, bananas. Put it in the blender, whip it up, and you're ready to go. You could do this for a morning snack, whatever you'd like. And I have one more quote to share. It's another quote from Oprah that I really like, and then she said, "Energy is the essence of life. Every day you decide how you're going to use it by knowing what you want and what it takes to reach that goal by maintaining focus. And one way to maintain focus is to have a healthy diet." And That's it.